Starting out the parade today, you'll see coming the Lansing Police Department, the department's NASSQUAD and DARE vehicles. The NASSQUAD vehicle reaches out to all citizens of the community and promotes unity and awareness, while the DARE vehicle is used by the police department to promote anti-drug programs in the community.
The theme this year for everyone is, of course, Renaissance in Lansing. And Renee, the parade is on.
It's on, and this year it looks like we have some motorcycles in motion. I see Sergeant Al Phillips is driving the SUV today. Barry, I don't know who's on the motorcycles. But they're having a lot of fun.
Here's one of the crime scene investigation unit. That's Bob Protzman, detective, driving.
Here come two of my favorite cars, Barry. What are they?
Some pretty hot cars there, Renee.
Yes, they are.
And of course, they really show off police presence for the kids as well as the citizens. After the police, Renee, we know that the beginning of the parade is right behind, and we're going to be coming up with the banner carriers and color guard. The Lansing Veterans Memorial Honor Guard is responsible for conducting ceremonies at the Lansing Memorial. They're celebrating their 22nd year as an organized honor guard.
It's always a beautiful thing to see the flags coming. Following closely behind, American Legion, Edward Schultz, post number 697. The American Legion, Edward Schultz, was organized in 1928 by World War I veterans, and they are very active in the community. The American Legion is escorting Ladies American Legion Auxiliary Poppy Princess Haley Benfield and Ladies Auxiliary President Mary Rosenquist.
Following up is the Lansing Area Chamber of Commerce Good Neighbor Day Parade banner. Carried by Boy Scout Troop 276, presenting arms. Troop 276 was chartered with the American Legion Edward Schultz, post 697, for over 50 years. They have had over 55 Eagle Scouts, and they certainly expect many more to come. Thank you to the Boy Scouts for carrying our banner and leading off the parade.
Barry, I hear some more sirens, and coming down the way, we're going to be welcoming to the announcing and judging area the Lansing Fire Department. Can everyone hear those sirens? You can always hear them coming in town, right?
And it's better we're announcing it now because we won't be able to hear each other when they come.
That's right. In addition to meeting the emergency needs of our citizens in the Lansing Fire Department, they have had a number of public education and fire safety classes available for citizens, and for more information, you can call them at 895-7400. So not only do they take care of our needs when we do have an emergency, but they would really like to work on preventive fire awareness.
And prevention obviously involves a lot of education, and that's what they're about as well. They're just not sitting in their firehouses waiting for an emergency. They get into the schools and senior citizens and other organizations as speakers.
And I think we have other fire departments joining us today too from neighboring communities.
Yes. We'll be announcing those as they come. Renee, it's a little bit quieter right now. It's great for the citizens to be able to see all of our Lansing equipment because it's quite impressive.
It is impressive. It looks like they've cleaned it all up, shined it bright.
Spitting.
Barry, here comes the Lansing Dive Rescue, too.
And next is Calumet City Fire Department.
Followed up by Glenwood. Welcome, Glenwood. Following right behind Glenwood. By Thornton and then Linwood. They have quite a few communities.
Yeah, the organizations from the neighboring towns you can see are all in a cooperative agreement with Lansing and each other. Next is Lansing Public Works. They're honking at us.
Looks like they've got the snow plows out. You know, we really need those this past winter.
Residents can reach the Department of Public Works by calling 895-7190 between the hours of 7 and 3, Monday through Friday. So if there's an emergency or you have a need, they're always available. Whether it's taking care of our waters, water mains, sewers, lighting, trees removal. Here we have a unit for working on power lines and lights.
Barry, I think that's the unit that hangs our banners. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And here comes the Village of Lansing. Mayor Norm Abbott and Village Clerk Donna Koyenga are walking along with trustees Michael Stoll, Terry Kaptine, Mike Skirbina, Tony DeLaurentis, and Mike Mano. Volunteers are promoting an event at the Ford Hangar called the Fetching Market, and it will be taking place September 5 and 6, 2014. It will feature quality vintage and handcrafted artisan wares along with great food and beverages. This event will benefit the Ford Hangar Foundation, which was established to carry out the village's vision for restoration of the historic Ford Hangar at the Lansing Airport. More information for this event can be found at fetchingmarket.com.
Next coming up is Lano Park District. The district has been serving the needs, hello John, since 1949. It's governed by 5 elected commissioners and board members who oversee the operation of the parks district's 23 parks, making up more than 160 acres.
They've been chamber members since 1977 and following closely behind the Lansing Public Library.
Hey!
Renaissance is in full bloom at your public library. Reawaken your passion at the library. Debbie Albrecht and Sandra Yosaway are directors here on the board of the Lansing Area Chamber, and they've been chamber members since 1995.
And they're showing all the different things that the public library does, whether it's cooking, gardening, genealogy, travel.
You can awaken your passion at the library. Renaissance Lansing, right at our very own public library. Thanks so much, public library.
The Lansing Lions Club. And we've got a lion there in our tank.
I see a lion dancing in the back.
Lansing Lions are proud of its past record of service, fully realizing that many more opportunities for service lie ahead.
And there goes Frank Zuccarelli, Thornton Township. Thanks so much for coming. Thornton Township with Supervisor Frank Zuccarelli, along with trustees Norbert Sapowski, Cassandra Holbert, Gerald Jones, Stafford Owens, Robert Pikarski, Jacqueline Rivera, and Joyce Washington. These are great people, and they're working with people to provide programs and services for the community. They've been chamber members since 1977.
And coming up behind is the bus for Thornton Township, which travels citizens around the community, and their float, Thornton Township, established in 1850.
Thornton Township came out in full force today.
Coming up is State Representative Marcus Evans, Jr. The Honorable Marcus Evans, Jr. is the voice and public serviceman of our 33rd District, and Marcus wishes to express very best to every Lansing resident. Thank you.
Coming up next, Cook County Commissioner Stanley Moore. Cook County Commissioner Stanley Moore of the 4th District is helping Lansing celebrate their Good Neighbor Day parade today. We're glad you're here, Cook County Commissioner Stanley Moore. Welcome to Lansing.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. And next is the Patty Leach Youth Center.
Patty Leach Youth Center is also promoting the Loop overnight bike ride, Lansing Overnight on Pedals, coming up July 25th of this year. They're wearing the green t-shirts promoting from last year. You can grab a flyer from them and come on out for the Loop, July 25.
And what's a parade without a band? Here we have Thornton Fractional South Marching Band. The Rebels Band is the pride of Lansing. Under the direction of Mike Madonia, the band has received over 500 awards in the past 24 years. That's quite a record, Renee.
It sure is.
Marching with the Rebels today is the Heritage Middle School Marching Band. The TF South has been a member since 1983 of the Chamber. We're happy to have Heritage Marching Band with us today as well. We can see what's coming up the line. And they're putting on a special dance for us here. Following closely behind the band, the
Thornton Fractional South High School activities. This is the Thornton Fractional South High School float. Here it comes, and here they are. They've got students representing the different sports, different clubs offered at the high school. Go Rebels! They've been chamber members since 1983. We're proud of you. Go Rebels!
And we got a little rebel dog coming with.
Barry, he's even wearing a little scarf, a TF South scarf. Well, it looks like we've got a real themed thing coming up here. Barry, what do we have coming up?
Lansing Copper Muggers Club. The Copper Muggers was established in 1968 as a community service club and to sponsor fundraising activities and events in Lansing for the help and betterment of the community and its citizens. No service task is too hard for the Copper Muggers as it's applied to Lansing service. There are 40 members, strong and dedicated to Lansing, and been members of the chamber since 1982. I see a pink pig coming up, Renee.
I see it coming, and
I
you
know
know what
who that
that
has to
means. You
be.
know what that means. It's Lenny Q's Barbecue. Lenny Q's Barbecue is family-owned and operated, providing all your carry-out and catering needs, serving up to 500 people. Thank you all for helping us celebrate our 5th year of business. Eat more pork. They've been chamber members since 2009. I'll say that, eat more pork. Hello, everybody from Lenny Q's.
Actually, I had their chicken last night, which is absolutely delicious as well.
And so is the beef brisket.
Yep.
That's what I like, throw the food.
Yes. Coming up is the Lansing Fashionette float and Fashionette has been in business and family owned for 60 years. In fact, Jackie Protzman was our former Chamber of Commerce president for a couple of years, and she loves to sponsor the clowns for our benefit here. The business is known for its courteous and personal service and attention to women of all sizes. With Fashionette today are the clowns, of course, and they bring a lot of joy and happiness to communities of Northwest Indiana and Illinois.
Welcome to the Calumet Clowns.
One for all, and all are ready.
Oh, I love that Renaissance theme. Barry, did you catch that?
I got it.
Thank you.
We have another long-standing business in Lansing coming, not quite as long-standing as Fashionette, but certainly well-established, Minuteman Press Printing. Minuteman Press Printing is the first Illinois franchise, and this is their first time in the parade. Hello, Minuteman Press. They offer professional design services and full-color printing such as business cards, flyers, and direct mail. Did you know the printing press is considered one of the greatest inventions in human history, and they have a printing press, one of the very first ones on the back of their truck today. And just imagine, in the 1500s, the Gutenberg Bible took 5 years to mass produce. Karen Klein is the owner and president of the Lansing Area Chamber.
And we just had the Lansing Business Women's Association representing with members of the TF South Drama Club. It's a non-for-profit organization for women who are business professionals and work or live in Lansing. Their purpose is to offer reinforcement and encouragement, provide enriched business and personal contacts, and to promote thriving business community in Lansing. For more information, you can contact Vivian Payne at 895-9111. They've been a chamber member since 2009.
Now following up closely behind, the Lansing Association for Community Events. Hello everyone, this is Lace.
Lace.
Lace is the sponsor for the Lansing Autumn Fest, which will be held October 10 through 12, 2014. For more information on being a premier sponsor or vendor, contact 708-646-5606. Carolyn Schofield is a director on the board of the Lansing Area Chamber. Hello, Carolyn. They've been chamber members since 2012. They joined the chamber right after they became a bona fide association. Thanks for coming out today, Lansing Association for Community Events.
Coming up is a float for St. Anne's Church and School. St. Anne Church and School has been serving Lansing for over 100 years. I believe last year, Renee, was their 100th anniversary.
Well, that's a big one, 100.
Yep. Everyone is welcome to come by and enjoy our future full of hope. They've been a member of the Chamber since 2010.
I like that Renaissance Lansing theme. I see a dragon coming out of a castle. Put a lot of work into that one. Thanks, St. Anne. I see a knight in shining armor,
Knight
too.
in shining armor and a monk.
Coming up closely behind, look very, very closely. This is a very small vehicle, but it's a powerful one, and oh so cute. This is Quick Scripts. Come on in and ask for Dave the pharmacist. Dave Davila is the owner of Quick Scripts and a director on the board of the Lansing Area Chamber. They've been chamber members since 2010. I'm seeing a lot of people out there I know.
Hold down the fort, Barry.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Quick Scripts. Thanks for coming out today. That is awesome. Thank you. Coming closely behind, the Lansing Old Timers. The Lansing Old Timers are sponsors of youth athletic programs in our great community. They've been chamber members since 1988. The Lansing Old Timers. Got a lot of people with you today. Thanks, Lansing Old Timers. So much fun in the community and so many kids, so many great adults volunteering their time. Thanks again, Lansing Old Timers, for sponsoring all the great sports and family community activities. There's a Renaissance animal for you pulling a Renaissance vehicle. Following closely behind, First Reformed Church of Lansing. The First Reformed Church celebrates Renaissance Lansing by putting on the full armor of God. Thank you, First Reformed Church. Great Renaissance Lansing theme. Putting on the whole armor of God, Ephesians 6:10 through 20. Coming up next, the Hammond Tech High School Tigers. The Hammond Tech Parade Float is a gift in memory of our favorite school, Hammond Technical Vocational High School, which was opened from 1919 to 1982. Our parade float indicates to all that the school made a big difference in many people's lives. Thanks for keeping the memories alive. Hammond Technical High School Tigers. Coming up next, the First Savings Bank of Hegewich, right here in Lansing, celebrating their 100th year serving families and communities. They've been chamber members since 1985. Renaissance Lansing begins at First Savings Bank. Check out that Renaissance float. Thanks for being here, First Savings Bank of Hegewich. Great castle theme.
And they've got their 100th cake, too.
That's right. Coming up behind is LARC. LARC is a private, not-for-profit organization dedicated to providing developmentally disabled adults with an opportunity to work, live, and participate in their community. Gary Buell is the vice president of the Lansing Area Chamber. They've been chamber members since 1987, and First National Bank is carrying their stuff today. Well, there they are in their vehicles with their float. Hello, LARC. And First National Bank, you're not only carrying their stuff, you're walking and promoting at the same time. That's great.
I think their little rubber balls are popular there.
I think they are too.
And that's a truck for Hooters coming up. And they gave us a little hoot there. And here comes the Hooter girls. Stop by Lansing Hooters for some of their world famous chicken wings and meet the Hooter girls. They've been a chamber member since, there we are. Hi, girls.
Look at that cute owl too. That's absolutely the cutest, the Renaissance owl.
Walgreens drugstores, come visit Walgreens drugstore on your corners, two in Lansing, one on Wentworth and Ridge and one on Torrance and Ridge, where the focus is to help you get well, stay well, and be well. Chamber member since 2011.
Bethel Christian Reformed Church. Wow, look at all of these great things. We've got a couple of dogs and a great banner. Weird animals, that's our theme, where Jesus' love is one of a kind, the Bethel Church.
Their vacation Bible school is June 16th to the 20th from 9:30 until noon.
And that's where you can renew your heart and mind. So bring your children to the Vacation Bible School the week of June 16th, 2014.
What a neat animal theme they've got on their float.
Coming up next, with a true Renaissance theme, horse and carriage, Jack's Sports Bar and Eatery. Welcome. Jack's is Lansing's place for entertainment. Meet us at the fair for turkey legs, burgers, music, and prizes for children, hosted by the fabulous Jack's Gins. Jack's Sports Bar and Eatery. Following up behind, Barry,
is Ted's Feed Store. Customer service sets Ted's Feed Store apart from the competition. Their knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you in your pet needs. They've been a chamber member since 1995, and they've got all sorts of pets that are walking behind and alongside.
Coming up behind, Hugh Smith, State Farm Insurance. Hugh Smith Insurance and Financial Services Incorporated. Let State Farm help you with all of your life, banking, financial services, and insurance needs.
And here comes the Subway kids. We got Kings, Queens, Subway mascot.
And here comes the little Subway vehicle. Hi, Subway people.
Thank you. Take care.
Happy
Hi, Sheila.
Renaissance.
Thank you.
And
Subway's
now-
been a member since 1994 in Lansing.
That's right, and they have 2 stores in Lansing.
Right.
Following closely behind, Lester Crawl School. Lester Crawl School serves students in preschool and kindergarten in District 158, where fun and learning can be found every day. Chamber members since 2007. Lester Crawl School, where excellence reigns.
And they've got castle with knight and king
And look at those queens and princesses out there. There's a lot of good Renaissance going on at Lester Crawl.
And we got a good contingent of kids there, and moms and dads.
It's a great turnout.
Next is coming up in the parade is Calvin Coolidge Elementary School. The Queen of Coolidge sits inside her very school castle while the princess waits for her next crowning. Meanwhile, the vice jester is simply headed towards detention. Chamber member since 2007.
What would school be without detention, right? And it's that vice jester that's headed there. Meanwhile, that princess is waiting for her crowning. Calvin Coolidge Elementary School. Next, it's Oak Glen Elementary School. We're producing future kings and queens at Oak Glen Elementary School. Future kings and queens, hello and welcome.
And look at that castle they're riding in.
They're all inside their castle. Hello, hello.
Next coming up is another school, Revis School Elementary. Revis PTA staff, students, and parents are showing their Renaissance spirit. They'd like to thank Lansing for continued support of their school. They've been a chamber member since 2007 as well. It's the Revis Roadrunners. And the Roadrunner is on the back of the castle.
Barry, here's our second marching band of the day, the Lansing Memorial Junior High School Band. The Memorial Music Program sports 3 levels of bands.
And then look at those colorful banners that the banner carriers are taking.
Absolutely beautiful. Cadet and concert band, as well as jazz band, concert choir, and marching band. The Memorial Music Program remains one of the elite music programs in the Midwest. They've been chamber members since 2007.
Next is the Accelerated Rehabilitation Center, located at 170th and Torrance Avenue. They offer many programs and services to help patients restore and maintain their physical strength.
Accelerated Rehab also offers programs for workplace health. Here comes the Lansing Historical Society. Riding in the car following the float are the 1954 Centennial Queen, Miss Lansing Sharon Lang Taylor, and the 2014 Volunteer of the Year, Jackie Orr. Lansing's 1954 Centennial was a triumph of volunteers. Almost 12,000 people got involved. We urge Lansing to bloom, be in a renaissance of spirit, and volunteer today. They've been chamber members since 2010. The Lansing Historical Society.
Here comes a close friend of mine, Sharon Taylor. I should say Lang Taylor.
1954 Centennial Queen, right? And the 2014 Volunteer of the Year, Jackie Orr.
Next float is J.J. Kelly's Restaurant in Lansing on Bernice Road. They're a family-owned business and operated and serving Lansing for 26 years, where quality still counts. You can make your Mother's Day reservation for their brunch on May 11th. They've been a chamber member since 2008.
Coming up behind J.J. Kelly's, the Calumet Detachment Marine Corps League. The Calumet Detachment of the Marine Corps League focuses on furthering the bond and brotherhood shared by United States Marines and Navy corpsmen and chaplains. Welcome, Calumet Detachment Marine Corps League.
And followed right behind, we can tell, is the Girl Scouts representing Calumet City, Lansing, and Linwood. Girl Scouts build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place.
Next, it's Living Word Church. Come be a part of the kingdom of God at Living Word Church, where Jesus is King and all are welcome. Living Word Church. There's that Renaissance theme with a nice castle. Coming up next is Apple Dentistry. If your smile is not becoming to you, you should be coming to Apple Dentistry. We've been taking care of families in Lansing for over 35 years. They've been a chamber member since this year. Welcome, Apple Dentistry, brand new chamber members. Great business right here on Ridge Road. Happy Renaissance, Apple Dentistry. Following close behind is Grace Church of Lansing. Grace Church of Lansing is next to the Lansing Public Library. Please join us for Vacation Bible School the week of June 16th. Everyone is welcome. Grace Church of Lansing. Next, it's St. John's Lutheran School. St. John's Lutheran School is a place to learn the faith so one can live the faith. Call for a visit so you can see 120 plus years of quality education. St. John's Lutheran School.
Coming with shopping carts there and some animals is the Munster Jewel Asco. Jewel Asco has been in the Calumet region since 1974, and now there is no card with no hassle.
Following behind, Beggar's Pizza. Beggar's Pizza offers 2-for-1 pasta every Tuesday night and great organ music every Tuesday and Thursday nights. They've been chamber members since 1996. Beggar's Pizza. I see some Renaissance ladies and a king up there too.
And a new business in Lansing is the Visible Music College. Brings to Lansing a fully accredited degree program in music business, and music production. You can visit their website at www.visible.edu for more information. And they joined the chamber in 2012.
Visible Music College is right in the heart of Lansing.
Right in the old Village Hall at 3404 Lake Street.
Here comes TOPS. The TOPS Club Incorporated is the original nonprofit weight loss support and wellness education organization out there. They meet every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at the Lansing Presbyterian Church. It's TOPS.
Lansing Junior Women's Club has been serving Lansing for over 67 years, Renee.
Wow, that's a long time for the Lansing Junior Women.
And they're a service organization and helping out in many activities and decorating and gardening and beautification and many projects. They've been a chamber member since 2008.
I believe I even hear Renaissance music coming from their entry. And they have special Renaissance dancers as well.
Round the maypole. That's cute.
In true fashion. Thank you. Happy Renaissance.
Nice costumes, huh?
Following closely, the Calumet Toastmasters Club number 3313. Calumet Toastmasters is a division of Toastmasters International and dedicated to helping improve your communication and leadership skills. Welcome, Calumet Toastmasters. Happy Renaissance.
Next, we want you to meet Wendy, the waste truck, which is Homewood Disposal's newest truck. Wendy helps teach children the importance of recycling. And of course, Homewood Disposal is taking care of Lansing as well. Yes!
Thank you, Wendy, for all of our recycling help.
But look at that truck.
That's a beautiful truck. Absolutely beautiful. It's part of our Renaissance, is making sure that we recycle well. Following behind Homewood Disposal, the Vibe Artistry Salon. Vibe Artistry Salon is a full-service salon specializing in all hair types with an experienced, licensed staff along with an esthetician. Welcome, Vibe Artistry Salon. Happy Renaissance.
Coming right up behind is the Greater Midwest Rotorcraft Club. Rotorcraft Club is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to flying rotorcraft, gyroplanes, and helicopters through education and safety. They have been based at the Lansing Municipal Airport since 1978.
That looks like a lot of fun, actually.
Motorcraft. I'd say that's a hard word. Say that again.
Rotorcraft.
Thank you.
Greater Midwest Rotorcraft Club. Following behind is Rhoda Signs Incorporated. Rhoda Signs is celebrating their 60th anniversary, being a full-service sign company, providing signs of every kind, from small to large, serving the Lansing community since 1954, and they are a proud chamber member. They've been chamber members since 2012. Welcome, Rhoda Signs.
I hear the next band coming up, and that has to be Ileana Christian.
You're right, it is Ileana Christian High School.
It has received first place in the Midwest Band Festival and at Super State contests. And I think you're going to hear why. And here's the flag bearers from Ileana Christian adding to the march.
Knights of Columbus, number 3590. It's a men's Catholic fraternal organization that's been in council in Lansing since 1952. Ace Catering is exclusive to the Lansing Knights of Columbus and the American Legion. Casey's Restaurant is located in the Knights of Columbus and is open every Friday and Saturday from 4 to 9 p.m. They've been chamber members since 2008. The Lansing Knights of Columbus, followed by Ace Catering.
Experience your own personal renaissance at New Hope Church. Rebuild and renew your relationship with Jesus as your cornerstone. They've been a chamber member since 2012, and their side of their castle points out that the church is around home, school, sister, work, family, and Jesus, of course.
Experience your renaissance through the rebuilding of relationships with God and with each other. Following up, Walt's Food Center. Walt's Food Centers are family-owned and operated since 1937. There are now 7 locations to serve you in South Holland, Homewood, Tinley Park, Crete, Frankfort, Beecher, and Dyer, Indiana. Walt's Food Center.
Somebody that's always in the parade is the Lansing Kiwanis Club. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to changing the world one child and one community at a time. We're happy that Lansing Kiwanis has been a chamber member since 2001.
Advance Auto Parts. In the parade today is a 1979 custom Corvette with owner Russ Boersma, who's completed all of the bodywork, design, and paint on this classic car. Welcome, Advance Auto Parts.
And we're all familiar with the next entry, which is Lansing Christian School, which is kindergarten through 8th grade. Lansing Christian School celebrates each child as God's masterpiece. The Lansing Christian School serves students through the 8th grade with Christ-centered education that equips children with the full armor of God. They've been a member since last year.
Welcome, Lansing Christian School. Happy Renaissance.
I think maroon must be their color. What do you think?
I think maroon is their color, and that's a great Renaissance color. Relay for Life of Calumet area is next, celebrating, remembering, and fighting back. Join the Relay for Life of Calumet area on June 21 and 22 at Thornton Fractional North High School to help raise money to end cancer. The Relay for Life of Calumet area.
Again, that's June 21st and 22nd.
The Chicago Southland Convention and Visitors Bureau. We are the Chicago Southland Convention and Visitors Bureau, representing the 62 south and southwest suburbs of Chicago. They've been chamber members since 2000. Welcome, Chicago Southland Convention and Visitors Bureau. Happy Renaissance to you. Looks like they're having a renaissance with the tri-motors on the back of their float today.
St. Anthony's of Lansing is a supportive senior living facility and community in Lansing, of course, near the Knights of Columbus, offering a lifestyle of dignity, independence, and affordability for all. And they're driving their vehicle, which they transport their citizens in.
Dapper's Game Zone is next. We bring our luxury, limo-style theater on wheels right to your doorstep. It's a multiplayer gaming experience at its best. Dapper's Game Zone. Book online now for birthday parties, fundraisers, picnics, and tournaments. Again, Dapper's Game Zone.
Right behind Dapper's is, of course, in golf carts, the Lansing Country Club. It's a private golf course in Lansing with a banquet facility and golfing days that are open to the public as well. Come play the best course in Lansing. They've been a member since 1985, Renee.
Lansing Country Club, always a beautiful place to go. Experience nature and golf.
Yes.
There's a new store coming to Munster this summer. And next in the parade, we're about to meet Meatheads. Meatheads is coming to Munster this summer. You can get in touch with them by calling 630-973-8922. They're handing out coupons today for their fresh and all-natural made-to-order food. Meatheads.
And their little cart says they're now hiring, so somebody looking for a job, contact Meatheads.
All-natural, made-to-order food.
Phillips Chevrolet, coming up, is proud to show their support for Lansing. And of course, Phillips is located on Torrance Avenue, the former location of Ridgeway Chevrolet, which was here for many, many, many years. And Phillips Chevrolet has been a member since 2013, just like Ridgeway prior.
The Art Studio is here with us today. The Art Studio has been here in Lansing for 2 years. They offer art classes, workshops, and art camps for all ages. Stop by and pick up some information and check out their website, theartstudio.me. They have been chamber members since 2012.
Next, carrying a banner is Lighthouse Community Church in Lansing. You're looking for a church small enough to care, but large enough to share. That's the Lighthouse Community Church. Join them.
The Lighthouse Community Church right here in Lansing. The Lighthouse Community Church brought a lot of people with them today. The Lansing Church of Christ. Evangelist Lavelle Kesey proclaims the Word of God every Sunday morning at 11. Please join us for an absolutely, positively amazing experience. The Lansing Church of Christ.
Located Renée on 177th and 172nd and Wentworth Avenue.
That's just right down the street from here, Barry.
Yes.
Not far from downtown Lansing, the Lansing Church of Christ.
Brand name jewelry. Brand name jewelry is the best online accessory store for everyone. They offer beautiful handmade and manufactured fashion jewelry. You can visit bnamejewelry.com and enter a promo code of PARADE to receive a 20% discount off your purchase.
That's right. If you enter that promo PARADE on that website, you can get a good discount. Brand name jewelry. Coming up is one of our most traditional entries in the Good Neighbor Day Parade, the South Lake County Agricultural Historical Society. Their annual show will be held the weekend of July 12th this year. Their featured equipment this year is from the International Harvester, celebrating 30 years in business. South Lake County Agricultural Historical Society.
And you really need to see their antique tractor and farm show on July 11th, 12th, and 13th at the Lake County Fairgrounds.
These historical vehicles may seem so old to us, but remember, at one time they were a renaissance for people who used them to advance their agricultural activities. Thank you, South Lake County Agricultural Historical Society.
There's a farm all tractor all dressed in pink, Renee.
That's right, that's the Cancer Awareness Tractor.
And another farm all and a John Deere. Following behind them is the First Christian Church of Lansing, a church on the corner with your neighbors and friends. Come worship and experience God's love in your life.
The First Christian Church of Lansing. Pregnancy Aid South Suburbs, PASS, recently celebrated 30 years of serving in the communities of Lansing, South Holland, and Tinley Park. The Lansing Center is on Ridge Road, helping women and men who find themselves in a crisis pregnancy situation. Information about PASS can be found on their website, www.helppass.org.
Next coming up is the Lansing Professional Firefighters Local Association, located in Munster. The local 3709 represents all full-time Lansing firefighters and paramedics.
And they've got a catapult. They are catapulting candy. This is an amazing Renaissance activity, the catapult.
They're very proud of their support of the many organizations and charities in Lansing as well.
The United States Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol. Marching today is the United States Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol Thunder Composite Squadron, which is based out of Heritage Middle School. The United States Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol.
Coming up in front of us, Renee, is Ray and Wally's Towing Service. It's been family owned since 1960, and they have 2 locations in Illinois and Indiana to better serve their customers. You need towing service, they're the ones to call.
They sure are, and this vehicle, second vehicle they have in the lineup, looks like it could do a lot of heavy hauling, no matter what you had.
What a beautiful truck. And last in our parade is Napleton River Oaks Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
Hi, Patrick. Thanks so much. Renaissance Lansing wouldn't be complete without following it up with Napleton. 2014 marks 4 years since the rebirth of the former Joe Hennessy Chrysler as Napleton River Oaks Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Folks, I think we're at the end of the 48th annual Lansing Good Neighbor Day Parade, and finishing up the parade, of course, once again, our wonderful Lansing Police Department. Sergeant Hale Phillips, thank you so much for everything today.
Let's give them a round of applause for all their help today.
We've got Code Red going in Lansing now. Our Lansing Police Department is promoting this. Folks, all you have to do is sign up for Code Red. You can receive alerts and messages very quickly on your mobile devices, on your computers, to alert you of severe weather, road closures, other events that are pertinent to our town right here in Lansing. Again, sponsored by the Lansing Police Department. Sign up for Code Red today. Thank you, Sergeant Phillips. Thanks for a great parade.
Thank you.
Next year, we'll be coming back for our 49th annual parade, Barry, and then it's not long until it's the 50th annual.
That's going to be an exciting...
That will be an exciting year. Thanks one and all who came today. It was great weather and a great turnout. Happy Renaissance Lansing to everyone.